900 pounds when you're running slow.
Yes.
And but they used to do 25 tons a day of cornmeal.
Yeah.
Wow.
And like animal feed and grist and stuff like that. They like barley and buckwheat, all that.
They got a lot of use out of this building. Imagine how many people this fed.
I know, like the whole community.
Yeah, the whole town.
And like they made apple cider, and whether that was for themselves or for the Bluebell Tavern down the road, we're not entirely sure.
Yeah. Whoever traveled to get it.
Pretty much, yeah.
As far as they could take it. I mean, in those days, that was all horse and buggy.
Yeah.
And carts and wagons. So did they turn 2 wheel stones at a time? They could run 2 off of that.
So if you look right above you, you can see the, like right behind you, there are those 2.
Oh, okay.
So those would feed both of the stones.
Oh, these would, okay. So that's where they kept it all upstairs.
Yeah.
So they would turn 2 stones at a time with this. Wow.
And they had a system out here.
Huh?
They had a pulley system out here.
To run the bags down.
Up and down, so they didn't have to go up and down these steps, which are pretty treacherous.
This is a high-tech system.
It really was.
Plus you got a pulley here to go up and down. And
This one's actually hand cranked.
yeah.
It goes all the way up to the 4th floor, and that's like the scariest part.
Where they kept the corn at though.
Yeah. So they would take everything up to dry it, and then it would make its way down.
Wow. Probably dried for the week and then run it once a week or something.
They ran it every day.
Oh, did they? This ran every day.
Until sunset.
Wow.
Like different days were like Friday was a cornmeal day, so like they had specific stones for different things. So like the nicer stones were for wheat and rye, and then like the local regular stones like granite and sandstone were used to grind up flour.
Amazing. Here's some of the tools used. So, this is interesting. I'm going to snapshot that and get bigger pictures, but the delivery system of how it works. So they use this mill. Well, here's the gentleman that bought this in the late 1800s and kept it going. He was like the son of the owner. This is the receipt of the metal wheel that is still currently used on this. And it cost about $900 from the Fitz Water Company. Originally it was a wooden wheel, now it's a steel wheel, and that is the second wheel in the system. So this whole system was used for corn, barley, apple cider, wheat. It was used for many things. It was built in the 1830s and went out of service, stopped being used in 1940 because the owners of the time were shipped off to World War II and they had nobody to operate it. After World War II, it never reactivated. It's the history. Here's the pipe that feeds the water mill. And what we're going to do is we're going to walk up. Now they can let more water in or less water in. To speed the wheel up. So if they're really running full force, the educator in there was telling me how they the whole building will shake in there. So here's the first gate. This is only one gate. You get the handle and they can close it and lift it. And the water, there's another gate she set up here, which we will go see. Right here. Yeah, this is where they let. Oh wow, I never even seen this part. Excess water comes through so it doesn't overflow. Very smart. So here's another gate to help control the water level. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, puppy. I guess keep in mind this water mill, this corn mill, apple cider mill, a little bit of every mill, does a lot, is amazing because it runs for free. Once you build it and set it up proper, it doesn't need any electricity. And it was putting out 12,000 pounds a day of cornmeal. Or 12,000 pounds of wheat or barley. And however many apples to make apple cider. So this thing ran every day, all day. Just amazing. Wow, that's pretty down through there. What we're trying to find is a water source here. She said there's more gates up through here. So. Here's the water. This is all the path of water they have set up. Imagine you can have these mills like this. Once you got a water source like this set up, you could have had 5 or 10 of these mills set up right in a row, running off the same water, and you would have supplied all that power for free, just maintenance, to produce all that food. Looks like here's the main one. Aha. Aha, we found it. Look at that. So here's the natural water. And there's the other gate. Most of it flows down naturally here. This way. Right out of the mountain. Beautiful. And there it kind of goes backward a little bit so it doesn't flow too much in there. And there's your basically your aqueduct that goes right into the water mill. Takes care of everything.